Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of the Bedroom Gear Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing this PRS SC Custom 24 Stealth in the Stealth Black edition, and it's a Sweetwater exclusive, so let's get to it. Okay, so now that we've heard what this guitar sounds like in the mix, let's check out the specs of this beautiful guitar. So to start off with, it's a mahogany body. It has a maple top with a flame veneer satin finish. It's got a 3-piece maple neck with a wide, thin profile satin finish as well. It's got a 10-inch radius on an ebony fingerboard. It's 24 frets with the pearloid bird inlays. I really like them a lot. For the pickups, we got the PRS 85 and 15S pickups. It's a 3-way toggle switch. Selector, same thing, yeah. And then it's coil tap, push pull, tone, and then a master volume. Surprisingly, I thought it was 25.5 when I bought it. Doesn't matter, but it's actually just a 25-inch scale length, so that's pretty cool. It's got their own PRS tremolo bridge system going on, their own stock PRS design tuners, and it's got a dual action truss rod in this thing, so that's pretty cool. So before we do that, let's check how this guitar sounds by themselves. So, let's talk about the pros of this guitar. Now, in general, I really like this guitar, but I also like it because it was on Sweetwater's Black Friday discount, but it was like they had it before Black Friday, so pretty much this was originally, I think, around maybe like a $900 guitar, but I was able to get it for $600, and as you can see, it is a beautiful, beautiful guitar. I really like it. Never expected I'd ever get a PRS, but I don't know, the price kind of spoke to me. Time was right. But yeah, besides the great deal I got, this is I think this is actually an amazing guitar. I should have looked more into PRS before when I was younger. I really like the neck. It just feels comfortable. Like, it's kind of like thick. How would I explain it? It's not like a Fender type of neck where it's like kind of thin and it's just got that really feel. It's something in between that and like maybe like an Epiphone or a Gibson. Like, it's no Jackson, like, that's for sure, but like it's like thin but wide. It's like they said, it's thin but wide. Like, I really like it. You just have to like play a PRS, and I think pretty much if you played almost any PRS, you kind of get an idea what this guitar might feel like. Another thing that I really like their pickups. Even though they're stock, I think they're just amazing. I know some metal bands use PRS and then they just don't even change the pickups because they're just that great. Though, like, they're so great for like chords, chugging, like leads and everything. It's just so many good things, and the fact that you can coil tap them, like, that's pretty awesome. Excuse me. Been trying to get over a cold for this past Thanksgiving weekend, so yeah, don't mind that. Don't mind me. It's kind of light regarding the. Okay. Sorry. I'm recording and I have the music. This old part of the song that we just played, it was like one part that I was thinking about keeping, but I shifted it way back in my DAW and it just started playing, and I'm using in-ears right now so I can monitor what I'm saying through the mic. But yeah, regardless of that, it's not a heavy guitar either. It's really light. Yeah, like, this is a great guitar, and then I really like this bridge too. It's like a super, like, comfortable bridge. Like for these like little pieces, like, I've had experiences like mainly with like Fender guitars. They're like the pole pieces inside, like the saddles, like they're like super long. So like if you try to like palm mute and stuff, like it just rubs and digs into your flesh, and like it just feels like it's really uncomfortable. But like this bridge is super comfortable, and that's what I really like about this guitar. This is just an overall like great guitar, like especially for like the price. If you can find like any Sweetwater deal or just any deal on a PRS, I highly recommend you grab it. There's only like a few cons to this guitar. One, I would say, is probably it might be the tuners. I'm not sure if it's just the tuners or also because of the fact that this is on like a tremolo bridge system, and generally I feel like if it's not like on a hardtail or string through type of body where it's not a tremolo system in any sense, like there will be some tuning issues. But I do notice that sometimes this guitar can get out of tune every now and then. Like, it's not like you play like for 5 seconds it goes out of tune. Like, I think like you have to like get in there, but it still holds its tuning pretty well. It's just like every now and then it'll go out of tune. Like, no biggie. I mean, that's what tuners are for. I think if anything in the future, I might just change these, because they're just regular tuners. They're not like locking, but I might change them to the D'Addario, those auto trim locks. I think those are like really good, and so far I've never had like any like tuning issues using those, so I might switch it out later, eventually. But another issue, I guess it will be like QC. I really don't. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking a lot of orange juice. I really generally don't care about like cosmetic flaws that much. I mean, to an extent, like if this whole body is just like destroyed, then yeah, I would kind of care. But if it's like something really small, like what I'm about to mention, like I don't care. Like it doesn't affect it. You would have to like really look at it to like notice it. But I'll put some pictures on the one of this inlay right here. It's the 21st. Yeah, I think it's the 21st inlay. In the bird, there's like bubbles in the pearloid. So like everything else is fine. Every other inlay is fine except for just that one right there. It's got like bubbles in it. So I mean, kind of sucks, but meh. And then other things is that I don't know how to explain it. I guess like the routing or like the work on the binding on this guitar, like not throughout. It's like every here and there, but mainly I noticed it like as soon as I play it. Like it's not very fine. It looks kind of choppy. Like they kind of went at it a little bit. Not that bad, but does it affect the playing? No, definitely not. I don't notice it at all. The fretboard is still smooth and whatnot, except you can kind of feel like where those things I'm mentioning right there, like you can kind of feel it, but otherwise the frets themselves feel amazing. Yeah, it's a great guitar. I would highly recommend any PRS for like, especially if they're limited, but like for the price of like $900, I'd say they're worth it. Otherwise, yeah, it's a great guitar. I'd highly recommend it. I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe. Subscribe if you guys would like. Make sure to hit the notification bell and whatnot, and then I'll see you guys on the next video. So thank you very much.